Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm so late today, but I was working on something for after the stream. I will get that rendering. Because trust me, guys, you're gonna want to see this. You're gonna want to see this tonight. So just get fully set up. The webcam plugged in. Switch on the other light so it's a bit brighter. Well, I think we can get going. Tweet out that I'm actually live. Unmute that and bam, in game we go. So we've got Matthew, we got Maddie, Zach, Cool, Jag, what's up? Oxy, what's up? Maddie and Patrick. Got it right. Yes, it is. I will preface this by saying, when you guys watch it tonight, watch to the very end. No, don't be unfolding that. I'm not seeing with this. Transportation only. Yeah, watch to the very end because, oh my god. Oxy said he's tweaked the lighting. He hasn't tweaked the lighting. He's completely rewrote the lighting engine, I swear. I don't think he's gone that far, but it seems like it. Just wait until you see it. Now, I've got the very first rendition of it, so there is more tweaks to be made before the rest of the guys get it, and there is some stuff that no doubt he'll tweak that I've spotted in that video, so it is heavy whip, I would say. Some of the stuff I saw, I don't think it'll be ready for a little bit longer. Hey, Steve, what's up, Converse? How's it going? So in theory, I was working it out last night. This will not be the last stream before I get married next week. I will stream Monday, I will stream Tuesday, I will not be streaming Wednesday, as we'll have to leave to go to Toronto to pick up my mum. So, Monday, Tuesday are still a go. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, no stream. Monday, I will not stream, that's my mum's last day. And then we'll be back to a regular scheduled program. Oh yeah, it is Craig. Until after the wedding. After the wedding, then I will seriously, all guns, go in to get a full-time job away from YouTube. But until the wedding, it makes no sense, because sure, I could go get a job, and, oh yeah, I'm going to need to take these days off because I'm getting married. Yeah, that probably won't fly. Hey, GT. Because people need to learn road safety, right? Thank you, Patrick. What way do I want to be going? I want to be going this way. Are you stopping YouTube? I'm not stopping YouTube. I'll have to stop streams once I get a job, because obviously I'll be working during the time I stream. because this is mid-afternoon. Unless I can squeak streams in at the weekend. Yeah, Craig. Already said. Big tractor coming, just walk. Big tractor with huge cedar. Which this thing's probably got no business pulling, but it's literally just pulling it. I'm not using it to seed. I'm doing good. What about yourself? You're streaming the wedding. Why would I stream the wedding? Why? Why? Hey, Elvis. I don't put my life on the internet, that's for damn sure. I keep a lot of my personal life away from YouTube. A lot of it. That startup sound. Every time. It's a thing of beauty. Good, whatever, miss. I've only just started. I started late because I was recording the first look. Which you will see tonight. Oh, really? Wow. Nope. I understand doing that for family if they can't make it, but to an internet audience, fan base, no. Oh, this doesn't have all the hookups? Really? Every time I use this thing more and more, there's stuff about it where I'm like, I don't know about it anymore. Fence are better than Steiger. Fence don't make articulated four-wheel drive tractors. Steiger were one of the first companies out there to do it. Mass production, along with Versatile. I think Versatile were the first. But my mum's coming over, my dad won't come over. He can't make it. Doesn't have a passport, doesn't have the cash to get over neither. Hey Ross, what's up, dude? But no, there'll be plenty of pictures. Won't be streamed. That cost a lot of data actually to stream it to. Actually, we'll go down the other end and see if the other end needs the same treatment. It probably does. Challenger is better than Fendt. Wait for it. Wait for it. And versatile terrible though. Not that I know of. I've got no experience with them and haven't heard much about them, but it's a Canadian brand. It's now owned by ACO, I believe, but it's a Canadian brand. Out in Saskatchewan area, I believe. Down in the prairies, at least. Fern's one of the first to use man engine in the... Didn't Case use man engines as well? There's a load of tractor companies that I believe have used man and Mercedes engines and machines. No, Versatile is completely separate from JD. They're a competitor. That I know is fact. I believe they're ACO though. Now at least, they used to be their own brand, their own company. Hey Victor, what's up? Recognize that name, that was Versatile, alright. Versatile owned by Oh, are they? I thought they were, okay. How you find the class? The class DLC is fantastic. And I've seen some comments that are going as stupid as saying that it's overpriced because there's no rake and no windrail, which, good lord, give your head a shake. Kids used to use Perkins. Massey used Perkins. Massey with big Perkins. Class have man engines in the foragers. I thought they were Mercedes. I know the Lexions are 6-cylinder Mercedes. I think we're done plowing bar 1 field. Yeah, weren't they the guys who made big boats? No case used. Apart from the combines. It's New Hollands. And the C&H, well, they're basically the same machines underneath anyway. Let's be honest here. It's more cost effective to be doing that. Maybe 2 separate brands, New Holland and Case, but underneath you'll probably find they're identical. Ah, I'm doing good here on World by South. The big John Deeres, they're Cummins engines, I believe, as well. Like the John Deere RX and the John Deere 9RT, they're Cummins. Cummins are really reliable engines. You don't hear many people complain about Cummins. Been around for absolutely donkey's years. How's my big win? First stream. This is my first stream this week. Week's been good. Yesterday was phenomenal. Got some major super chats, which are much appreciated still. And had a good week. Plenty of people coming by, stopping him. I'm not sure how many people we got in right now. Can't see, but it's been a good week. I've got to run forward first, don't I? No idea. It's out when it's out. Sony and Microsoft have got to run the test because of it. It's a patch, not Giants putting it into the game. As far as the side of Giants go, I think it's probably ready to go. It's waiting for Sony and Microsoft. Yeah, I was doing a first look on a map. We only run Cummins in our trucks. We can fix them. The older cats are fixable easily as well when they're not using the computers. Did you show your subject? No, I didn't. There's no way of showing her. Gotta remember too, GT, when it comes through on my end next month, it'll be cut in half because YouTube takes almost half. Not as reliable as Detroit's, but Detroit's are extremely loud and not very efficient. Okay, so 600 Cummins. He has 900 hours on it. Not had any engine issues. We go. Yeah, I've never heard a bad thing about Cummins. I really haven't. Yeah, got my notification. You were live. I've only just started. We've been live 20 minutes now. So I'll be going until like 20 past, 25 past. Today. Because obviously I did start later. Honestly, I had more important things to do. First look video will go live ASAP as well. I wonder what it's not a secret. I was literally just on about it earlier. Shamrock. With huge changes in the lighting. Like, how much we donated? Super Chats come to £121, which actually is more than I made last month. Managed to get into AdSense to look. It's... let's just say... Yeah, we'll just say it's like £21 more than I made last month. But unfortunately with Super Chats it does get cut in half. Which kind of sucks, but still very, very thankful. Yeah, man, that's what the first looks on. Alright, canola, just double check everything there. We are on canola, yep. And we can plant it. Yep. Alrighty. So we will go over to the GPS. Fun fact, Giants actually do very little of the modelling for the machinery usually. That's outsourced. Usually, for DLCs. Yeah. PayPal. Link's in the description down below. But I'm not one to go, hey, give me money. I'm not that kind of streamer. Donations are heavily appreciated, trust me. But it's your hard-earned money, and I'm not about to go, hey, donations. And sooner than later, I've been tempted to have one of the donation bars to try and get my computer across, because it is going to be expensive. But at the same time, you guys have given me so much over the years by just watching the videos. I'm not that type of person to ask for stuff like that, so. Can anyone tell me if I can disable the initials steer mod? Why are you using that when GPS is out? Is what coming to consoles the map? Believe so. Is the tractor? Probably not. Hi, that guy, no answer, console question, occasionally. Would you ever consider modding? I'm not interested in it. I tweak with mods, but I just don't have the patience for it, honestly. And once I've got a full-time job, I've got other things I'd rather be spending time on than on a computer, to be honest. I've spent the last 5 years staring at a screen so much. I'm over it. Oh yeah, that'd be more. The flight over here would cost more than to get my PC over. A flight over here, you're talking probably around £9 to £1,000, depending on the time of year. Put it in perspective for you, I have spent a lot of money flying back and forth over the few years. Now, once the wedding's over and everything, Mum's gonna get quotes for me over there for getting the computer over, so I know a ballpark figure roughly. No, I don't hear him. If I did, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. Wouldn't be playing Farm Sim. I'd be doing real farm videos. And probably a lot more. I'd imagine I'd probably end up being like Millennial Farmer. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't checked out Millennial Farmer's personal podcast, oh my god, it's hilarious. It's like PG-13. So they swear a bit, kind of like the channel has become on here. But god, it's interesting, it's down to earth, it's fun. I was listening to, went through 4 of them last night, and I was laughing my head off. Yeah, they are. Tire tracks are way too thin on this. No doubt about that. What job do you do? YouTube hero. This is my full-time job, you're watching it right now. This year I've literally just got permanent residency in Canada, so I've not been able to have another job other than YouTube for the last 5 years. Being with Jess going back and forth. Yeah, if I had a full-time job in the UK, that would have been end of a relationship because we wouldn't have been able to contact each other. I wouldn't have been able to come back out here. That's kind of a bit more important than, especially when the pay on YouTube was good at the time, it didn't matter. But now it's gone down the shitter quite spectacularly. And I don't want to be doing this for the rest of my life. It's a dead-end job. It can be gone tomorrow. Thinking of going to Canada for a few months on Combine. You need to get your work visa and all of that sorted. Yeah, you should watch Walker Farms. I do watch Walker Farms. I watch Walker Farms, Millennial Farmer, Johnny 3088 from over in the UK. Hands down, Millennial Farmer is probably one of my favourites from North America. His humour is hilarious. Does YouTube pay? Yeah, of course YouTube pays. Why do you think YouTubers do YouTube? Problem solved, Juicy. I'm not a big fan of dairy farming. I'm not a big fan of the arable stuff at all. Not the arable, the livestock farming, sorry. Arable farming is what I like watching. Dairy farms, animal stuff, bores me. I've got zero interest in it. I've seen the video when he went on Walker Farms. Yep. How many subs do you need to get paid? The rules have changed. It's 1,000 subscribers and then 5,000 watch hours. Do you much? I'm a celebrity. Get out of here. No, I can't. I hate that shit. Absolutely hate that shit. It's the watch time. Getting the subscribers is honestly easy. It's getting the 5,000 watch hours. Actually, no, the other way around. 5,000 watch hours is easy. It's getting subscribers. Sorry. Wrong way around. That's why I stopped putting content up on my live channel when I was restreaming, because I wasn't getting paid for it, and that's when the YouTube money really started to get low. When the ads weren't just paying as much on my channel. So I had to change what I was doing again, unfortunately. Livestock's a pain in the ass. It's a Rebel Steiger. Basically think of it as a Steiger tractor. Yeah, livestock are a pain in the ass. Other Defender, for real, do you have a Land Rover? I live in Canada. I can count on one hand the amount of times I've seen a Land Rover Defender here in North America. How much I get paid? Well, unless you are, what, 15, 16? You can't. Yeah, if you do a live stream, you can get the watch hours easy. It's the subs. I'm not doing ETS tomorrow. In theory, it's an American Truck Sim video, but I don't know how it turned out because I forgot to put my microphone on a different channel. So potentially, it is no video for tomorrow. I recorded one for next week, which will be fine. But I'm saving that for next week. How much you get paid? We can't say precise amounts. You know, just whenever I tell you guys, I've become a lot more open about that. I skirt around the exact amount. I've only seen the Defender twice, maybe. Maybe 3 or 4 times now. Each time I've damn near snapped my neck off looking at it. I know where there is 4 series Land Rovers parked up. That's not very far away from here at all. I first peeked them through tree line when we were on our way to Bill's, and they're still there. I've always said one of these days I'm going to go there and knock on the door and just ask. They're 110s, but they're not a Defender. And to be quite honest, I wouldn't want a Defender over here, because you've got to think you've got to get all the parts from the UK, and that's just extremely expensive. I'd sooner get a vehicle that's over here, a pickup truck, honestly, that's going to be way more useful than a Defender. I love Defenders dearly, they're always going to have a special place in my heart, but they are useless out here. I literally just said Craig. Just finished harvesting through fields with Dominator and Greenwich. Now chill, nice. I don't see me using that thing much. I've seen a few people ask about it, but I don't think a lot of people are that crazy on it. I could be wrong. The 110, another 110, jeez, what am I about? The 7810, there we go, English. The 7810 I've got can handle this thing with no issue. Hills could be a different story, but this thing copes fine with it. And so does the 7810. Hey, Roll Tide Farmer, what's up? Can I ask how you come up with the channel name? Yeah. Just never heard the story. I like Land Rovers. Nickname for Land Rovers is Landies. And back then I was youngest, a kid. Landy Kid. Bam. Very, very, very simple name. And if I could get the channel branding just changed to Landy, I would, in a heartbeat. But I lost contact with the person who made my logos. Have all the files, but I don't have the software to open them up. He's dominated with Takano header? Oh, really? Broncos Scout Blazer. Defender's got a cult following. Like, anyone in the off-roading scene respects them because of what they've done, where they come from. North America, yeah, it's Jeep heavy, and to be honest, if it wasn't for Jeeps, like the Second World War Jeeps, we wouldn't have Land Rover. What type of vehicle do you have? I don't have a vehicle. You choose my full-time job, I wouldn't be able to afford the gas to go into a vehicle, let alone a vehicle. Yeah, my dad hates Defenders, he doesn't understand why I bought one. He drives one for work, so needs a comfortable economy vehicle. Yeah. Yeah, let's be honest, Land Rovers aren't the most comfortablest. They're not the most economical. Well, economical, they probably get, what, 30 to the gallon? Diesel. So they are, in the grand scheme of things, especially over here. They're not the most spacious inside, like I say. They're not comfortable inside at all. They're not luxurious. It's why they've stopped selling them. And bringing out that piece of shit. TD5s to 300s. Not a fan of the 200. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the Wranglers are everywhere. But Jeep, you got to give it to them. They haven't give up on the Wrangler. Land Rover's thrown away their Defender, the best off-roader they'll ever have. Jeep haven't given up on their Wrangler. Just shows you how much the market is different. And the other thing with the Defender, as far as Land Rover goes, they couldn't sell it internationally because I don't think it met the safety standards. Rather have a lightweight Jeep over Defender. I don't like the lightweights. Really don't like the lightweights. If I was going to ever get one, it would probably be ex-military, honestly. Just Google it, Alexander. Just Google it. Actually, if you guys have seen the Ford Bronco, the new shape of that, what's been floating around, it reminds me a lot of the new Defender. What time are you finishing? I will be going until I've streamed for an hour. So it'll be probably more than likely 8:30 UK time. 3:30 my time. Potentially I may stream tomorrow, we'll see. There's 58 in here. Oh, is there really 58? Nice. But the Wrangler is more popular selling vehicle here aside from trucks. Oh yeah, for sure. But let's face it, the Wrangler, amazing off-road. Stock, amazing off-road. You can configure that beyond belief. It's big and luxurious inside and fairly comfortable. The Defender, not luxurious really in the grand scheme of things. Very small, compact inside. Great off-roader, straight out the box. And the two things there really get people. Luxury and comfy. The Defender, as far as a utility commercial vehicle, outweighs the Wrangler all day. Because in North America, pickup trucks are better. But if someone handed me to the keys to a Wrangler, I wouldn't complain. Especially an older one. Then I'll be looking to see if I could get a 4BT and slam into it, make it diesel. Screw gas. Rather have a diesel vehicle out here. More economical. Way more economical. Not this Friday, next Friday. A week today. Probably around this time we would be doing our first look. As it is getting cooler and whatnot. To be fair, that new Wrangler, I forget the pickup truck name of it. It's a Wrangler pickup truck. It looks pretty cool. Probably can't do much with it as far as weight, but it looks sick. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I do like the Wranglers. You don't see Jeeps often in the UK. I don't think... Is the Wrangler sold in the UK? I don't think it is. Do you ever stream midnight? What, during the nighttime? No. Guardian, that's the one. Yeah, I kind of got a soft spot for that. I saw a couple floating around. They are long. They are incredibly long. Probably longer than a 110 wheelbase for those of you in the UK, just for... so you can understand. Whose Garage? I know who you're on about because of Watch Jericho. Or Watch JR Go. The guy that just lost his job because he was putting too much effort into YouTube. See something wrong with that? Well-paying job. Got fired because he was putting too much time into YouTube and taking time off of work all the time. Like, yeah, wish him all the best, but stupid. They have to import them. Figured. I'm surprised they don't sell those over there in the UK now. Especially with the Defender gone. I honestly think they would have quite the market over there for the Wranglers. Put a diesel in there. They would, yeah, people would eat those up, I think. Do you have Wasp and... Yeah, they're all over the world, Craig. Here just bought one. I've seen a few. Give my 3350. Oh, for sure. Yeah, depending on what you're doing, right? If you just need it for the family, for like materials, for doing side projects, sure. If you're doing towing with it, nah. Any towing, any heavy haulage, forget that. Bobber Vans, fine, 4BTs. Yeah, Cummins have a new 4-cylinder, which you can buy. If you guys watch Hoonigan, their channel, Brian, the part owner of Hoonigan, he was converting one into his Discovery. Modern day, I think it's common rail, 4-cylinder. They sell the conversion packages. They're probably not cheap. They're probably knocking on the door of 10 grand, but you can buy them. We're not getting into political stuff, Craig. If you want to know information, Google it. No, I wouldn't have one of like that. Carburetor inline 6, God no. Fuel injector is probably one of the more modern ones, but not like Bill had. Not one bit like Bill had. You'll probably find it hard to get an old one of those in good condition now. They're probably all rusted out. People beating on them. Alright, we are changing songs. This is bad. Alright, I think we got everywhere, didn't we? That plane's flying low, jeez. This side. Landy, what are you having for dinner? I have no idea. Probably pizza. Yeah, it's Chrysler product, so yeah. And by Tani's, of course they would be. Listen, Champion's got 12-hour Cummins for Mustang. Yeah, I know that channel. I'm not subscribed, but I see his stuff pop up in my newsfeed every once in a while. He ended up getting a teed up 35 that he found in friggin' barn, basically, right? Big dolled up thing. Started that, drove that home. Yes, please. I'd have no use for something that big, but why the hell not? Alright, now we're done, I think. Same sort of shops we have in the UK, just different brands. My go-to channels, car-related stuff. Watch JR go, I watch his stuff. Adam LZ, TJ Hunt, Hoonigan, their channels, their conglomerate of channels. They were smart with that one. Then I watch a lot of firearms channels, military arms, Demolition Ranch, Iraq Veteran 8888, Hickok 45, Plinkster, and I could go on with firearms channels that I watch a lot. Farming channels, a mixture. Some of the UK guys, North American guys. I have my uncles. Oh, nice. 4230. Here's Porsche videos. Oh my god, they're the funniest I've ever heard of. None of the new Landies are proper. All stuff is better. Oh yeah. You know, I would go. The older Range Rovers I quite like. The Range Rover Classics I adore. The P38s, yeah. I'd have one, but yeah. Land Rover Defenders, obviously. The Discovery up until Series 2s. I love those. Like, if I was going to be able to get a Land Rover out here, I would seriously look at getting a Discovery 2. I would just be buying the airbag deletes and that good stuff. Say, yeah, air suspension. Nope, we'll pass on that. Filmmaker's probably my favourite car channel, but that's mostly stories. Yeah, it is. I prefer the mechanical side of stuff. Like, I am qualified mechanic. I have my qualifications literally up there. But that's my jam. Mechanical channels. You are Sharon's Garage. I don't recognise the name. Where are you getting pizza from? It's only a maybe, and if it is, it'll be Domino's. I'll call back up a trip. First waypoint, that's still gonna drive gas. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing a thing. How's that going? Ah, it's on its headlands. Sweet. Oh yeah, the brush, I forgot about that freaking thing. I hate Freelanders, they are pieces of steaming crap. I hate everything to do with the Freelander. They should never have been made. That was BMW, no, was it BMW or Ford's doing? Ford's doing, I think, the Freelander. Oh, you're talking about a steaming pile of crap. Yeah, the engine that had a head gasket go every freaking mile. That was the start of Land Rover going downhill, if you ask me. George Sanders, I watch some of his stuff very rarely. Very rarely. You know, most people after doing YouTube for a few years get used to doing it and get better. But his content, it's the same. Today we're doing the silage. All the support to George, but yeah, I don't know if he's got any better because I've not watched him at all this harvest. Mr. Simulate, you are.
It's shit.
Possibly no video tomorrow, Craig. Possibly no live stream tomorrow. Next thing will be Monday. Monday. Got to make sure games. Mixture of game automotive. Oh yeah, aviation too. Flight Chops. Mike. Well, I forget his surname. The guy who had Draco before he ditched it. Poor guy. I like George. It's just his content. Me and Sim are on the same boat as far as George Saunders. Hey Sim. Yeah, I follow a lot of aviation channels. Flight Chops is one of my personal favourites, but there again, he is not far away from me at all. No, I don't watch Tom. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't watch his content that much. He's got a good channel. I just don't enjoy watching livestock stuff. I find it boring. I'm more into the heavy machinery. Hold on. Is that a sound clip from where I think it is? That sound clip is from YouTube. Not YouTube, a sound button website. I have no idea where it's from initially. I got lots of stuff. There, Craig. Like, personal favourite.
Delete!
Probably not many people know where that's from. You like Dagman? Yeah, I don't watch his content. Who? Saunders. George Saunders. I don't watch Farm Sim content. He knows that too. Me and him talk every once in a while. Don't start bashing people, guys. That's not fair. I know I kind of did with George, but that's why I don't like this content particularly. Ollie's Farm annoys me. Ollie's Farm, I know of the channel, but I haven't watched them. I don't think. I recognise the name. Yeah. GT got it. I know Sim would have got it, obviously. It's been a while since I messed around with the sound buttons. Overcar company. Let's have the car company. Curves. What went through Land Rover's head when they had the idea of the Freelander? Let's be honest. In that time frame, the collapse of the Land Rover Jaguar group were imminent. They went through Ford, BMW. BMW literally bought them so they could get the Mini branding and then bin them off to Tata. They went through several different companies. I think the early days back in 2006, 2007, I think maybe 2009, oh no, 2008, when I did my work experience at TH White Land Rover. A lot of them actually had BMW engines in the Range Rovers for the V8s. The Land Rover engine that had the slight power bulge in the bonnet, that has that because that engine was apparently out of a transit van, is wonderful, yes. The farming I watch is USA. Usually the big guys plus some smaller channels. They've taken off a bit in the last few months. Yeah. Big Tractor Power is another channel I recommend watching. You learn a lot about American machinery. Oh, and don't forget Messick's. Their stuff's mainly Kubotas, but they've got a good channel too. What else? Who else do I watch? Tractor Time with Tim. But, yeah. Some of the stuff they do kind of irritates me at times. I've been said about going back to the Freelander. I think when they started that must have been when they were still part of Rover, because that had the Rover engine in it. That's why it was so terrible when it initially launched. Kept on popping head gaskets. It had some more issues on there too. I want to say transmission, maybe? I forget. I know there was quite a few of them in the friggin' dealership when I was there. Very little Defenders, funny enough. Only got to work on one Defender. Plenty of Range Rovers, but most of that stuff was PDIs. Good to know Range Rovers are made by the same people at Turtley Tea. Good lord. Dear. Those commercials, remember their commercials back in the day, Sim? The no rower, haha. Don't like Messick's because of that. But to be fair, Messick's come good because of the no rower. And those guys in One Only Farmer really, they sorted it out and they've become pretty good partnership. Haven't watched One Only Farmer's content for a long time. No reason for that, it's just, stopped watching them a few years back for some reason. It's probably a lot changed since I watched his content. Hey, I'll see what's up. Yeah, just around that time where I was doing the work experience there, they used to get a lot of the MOD Defenders in there, but they were coming to the end of their contract, so they didn't have to do the maintenance on them. They were being done by the MOD. I asked about that, because I was hoping to actually work on a couple of them. I remember seeing usually lines upon lines of the MOD Defenders being parked up there. But that being said, you say maybe because a lot of Defender owners do their own work. If you're buying a brand new Defender, back then they were costing 38 grand, I think they were. Yeah, you're not doing your own work on it, not with warranties. Freelander, first launched in '97. Really? Was it '97? Wow. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Sim. He's got a great channel. Oh, by the way, I found out where they are. They are close-ish to where I was from. They're actually closer to Bristol than they are where I was from. It's funny. They showed the side of the van which had the name of his secondary company by the looks of things on it, so I did a quick Google search. I like more casual vloggers and trying too hard. Shove merch down your throats. Yeah, I agree. As far as vloggers go, they've got his whole channels are very, very much business to a point, but off the ranch. I like his stuff. Like, he has his sponsors in the middle of the videos and stuff like that, like any of the big YouTubers do now. But his content's fairly mellow. I enjoy it. I used to watch Roman Atwood and those guys, but there was so much that started to really infuriate me in their videos and their vlogs that I can't stand it anymore. What class are you using? I'm using the Takano on this. Oh, Curtis, you on about One Lenny Farmer? Yeah. Very political. Very political indeed. That's why you either love him or hate him. Yeah, FanP is hilarious. Yeah, well, like I said, I googled the name of the company and on their website had their address, so I went stalkerish like it and had a little look-see. We'll throw this over. And we've probably been streaming about an hour now, yeah, we have. I'd be surprised if this got everything, so we'll probably need to adjust stuff there. If I was looking for... Oh, is he still... someone said that he was looking for stuff from over here again. I say over here. UK again. Oh, they never will, Ross. It's progression, let's be honest. The old minis, if they brought them back, could never pass the modern day safety things. You'd be killed so quick in one of those. The engines are very inefficient. The TD, the 5 TDs, yeah, they were decent engines. You can actually tune them to get quite a lot of power out of them too, actually. Alrighty, I am going to call it quits today. For today, there is a potential live stream tomorrow. I know I said this last week, but this weekend I may have a lot more time than I was expecting. So look forward to the first look, which I will go render right now. That will go up as soon as it is ready, processed, and all of that good stuff. I will set that live. Trust me, watch that video from start to finish, especially the lighting, because I just lose it. I've not seen lighting like that in a map before. Oxy did a fantastic job of that, and that is Shamrock. So I'll give you guys a hint. That'll be live probably, realistically, in the next hour at least. So until next time, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. See ya.